In my latest video, I offered some advice on how to get back on track after falling behind in life. The main takeaway was to rebuild your routines and habits with small steps and progressing from there. The way I track my habits allows you to do this, and in this video I'm gonna show you my analog habit tracking system. I've come up with the system myself, so I'm just gonna go ahead and call it the Daily Domino. The Daily Domino is about rating the daily progress with positive, negative, or neutral. I mark them with colors, but marking them with symbols also works. This system can also be expanded to taking notes and updating the rules every once in a while. Let's go through it in depth. First things first, pick a habit. As an example throughout this video, I'm gonna use the habit of physical exercise. Since the Daily Domino is about tracking daily progress, I will sit down once every day to check the progress and rate the day. If I did a good job lifting some weights, I will mark the day as positive. If I moved my body a bit extra but missed the workout, I may mark the day as neutral. If I didn't work out due to pure laziness and because of my priority to play games instead, I will have to mark the day as negative. It can be an abstract system, since there is no concrete black or white answer, so some honesty and common sense has to be used. When you're done, you have a color or a symbol on a paper. Just the idea of knowing that you will rate your performance may increase your performance. However, you probably want to document why you rated the day the way you did. If I found out that the key to pulling off a wonderful workout is some beautiful battle music, then I'll write it down. If I figured out that Among Us should be used as a reward after the workout, instead of an excuse to skip the workout, I'll write it down. I don't force myself to do daily notes. I just write down notes that I believe could bring valuable information to the table. I reflect on a daily progress when rating the day. And if I get interesting thoughts about what I should and shouldn't do moving forward, I'll document it. That's how I take notes with this system. With the Daily Domino, you can make changes to your plan. Once every week, once every 10 days, or once every month. You decide, but the idea is to pick a time frame where you execute the daily tasks according to your plan. And at the end of that time frame, you get to revise your plan for the next time frame. The reason for this is so that you won't constantly change the rules of the game as you play the game, like kids do, to benefit them. If you know that you can only make changes once every week or once every other week, you give yourself an honest chance to try your plan, and you will change the plan with care because you have to stick with it for a while. Not so long ago, I tried a breathing method every day for a month, and while I did stick to my plan, I didn't feel like I was challenging myself enough, because I had set the same daily plan for the entire month. So set up a plan, get some experience with it, and change it every once in a while. Finally, this positive, negative, or neutral system is based on having a task for every day. If that's not possible or desirable, you can introduce skip to the system. Skip allows you to skip days and not include them in the calculation. I'm currently rebuilding the habit of frequently working out, but I don't feel like I have to do it every day to improve my health and practice the habit. So I will skip the habit once or twice a week. So that I won't lose the habit, I don't allow myself to skip 2 days in a row. A day skipped has to be followed by a day of action. You can decide how many days you get to skip within a certain time frame, or how many days you get to skip in a row. The important thing here is that you intentionally skip practicing the habit. Perhaps you already know certain days of the week where you're not supposed to practice the habit. Intentionally skipping days could be used at the beginning of building a habit, in order to not make it too overwhelming. That's my tracking system, the Daily Domino. Honestly, I came up with a lot of changes to the system when writing the script for this video, so it's in its early stage of development. My recommendation is that you try it for yourself, see how it works, and modify it if needed. Let me know how it went. I respond to every one of you. Thanks for watching. This has been Domino Development, and peace out.